T-Funk TV and subscribe.
That rebirth starting to take off. Y'all better catch it.
You get too big, you don't let it get by you. Now catch it while it's on the way up.
Subscribe, like, and share to the rebirth of T-Funk TV. Come on in my lives, man. Watch my videos. Dang. I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. Oh. Hey, yo. Hey, mother. Yes. Back to another T-Funk. The rebirth for T-Funk television. Y'all, let's take a second to say rest in heaven to my boy Lim. He left us at 36. All right. Y'all, let me take you on this journey, and I promise I won't leave you. So come on in this thing with Mr. Smoke Something. Drink something. And let go. Let's go. Let me take you on this journey. I ain't gonna leave. I'm gonna make sure I bring you all the way back home to the doorstep. All right, y'all. Let go. This another prison banker, y'all. These prison bankers just stay coming back to me because I had so much. I seen so much, man. Like jail too. So I'm gonna get on. Y'all know how I do. I get on telling a whole bunch of jail stories and a whole bunch of prison stories. That's just how it be. But this another jail one. Y'all, this right here. Well, this is a crazy one, y'all. Y'all, being small, it counts. Yeah, it counts. But it counts. Because you know somebody can be bigger than you and physically just outpower you, but boy, when you catch a little dude with a big heart, hey boy, he'll go all the way in. But a lot of times people fear big dude size, and some of them be some soft, gentle giants, bro. So look, y'all. My second bid to the Salisbury highrise, when I was doing the long bid, when I'm walking in, they had them filled up the A side, the B side, the C side, and down there for the handicap at the bottom. They had them filled it all up. So they had them did a bunch of call outs. So everybody, a call out is when you in prison and you get to your processing place, you know, y'all call it diagnostic. Some people call it other shit, but we call it processing in North Carolina. So when you get a call out, it be different little sheets that you got to run and go do different stuff like see the doctor, see this, see that, do this, go take an IQ test, go do this, go do that. And you're going to do that the whole time until you finish before you get shipped to your permanent camp. So I had done went and set my stuff down and got my first call out. So boom, I hit the yard. When I hit the yard, I see a dude, man. Y'all don't lie, man. That boy was 6'8", 6'10", white dude, bro. Y'all, pardon me. I'm sorry, because it just hit my mind, y'all. I remember seeing him in them big, tall, high-water orange jumpsuits. Now, y'all, this was my first bid. Not my second. This was my first bid where I was green to prison. Yep. They just hit me in my head. Remember seeing him in that pumpkin patch outfit. Because like I said, in my first prison sentence, we was back there in the pumpkin patch. The legendary North Carolina pumpkin patch is in the back of Salisbury High Rise. You wearing orange jumpsuits like you still in jail. They stopped that on my second bid. You had the same thing that the regular inmates got. You just had an orange, thing on your back pocket. But I remember seeing him in them big old, and they didn't really have shit. He was high waters every time, bro. They ain't really had nothing to fit his big self. This dude had to be like maybe 270, 280, 6'8", 6'9", 6'10". Yo. But when I first saw him, in my mind, I'm like, okay. He didn't write no bad checks. He ain't in here for DWI. Because he would be at the small green clothes camp. He is processing in a place where you can catch from some months all the way up to 10 years. Felony. This is a felony processing camp that houses lifers. So I'm like, damn, what the? It's in my mind, y'all. It just keep being in my mind the whole time. What is this dude in here for? Because, y'all, he looked like a doctor, man. He looked like he was tall for no reason, like he couldn't ball worth a damn. He looked like a doctor, y'all. He looked like he was innocent. He used to walk with his arms crossed, frail as I don't know what. And see, bro, when you a sheep, them wolves gonna die. See that shit, bro. I saw it, and I ain't even know my. Yeah, I'm a wolf when it come to you trying me or something. But going out just looking for sheep, nah, I ain't doing it. But I seen this scaredness in him the first time I saw him, bro. You could tell this was his first bid, just like me. And he walking around, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, zesty as hell, bro. I'm not gonna say the man was a homosexual, but he just had female scare. He was scared as fuck, y'all. I'm just being real. You can just see it in him, in his mannerism. He walking with his arms crossed, just asking guards all kind of shit, just being real soft spoken. So time going on and time going on. And like, you could just see people using him when he go to the store. 2 or 3 people had just walked to the store, and about a week went by. And man, more than me seen it. That's what I'm saying. People running up to the window when he go, and he buying them shit, bro. He found one little weird dude that he used to walk around with. Both of them look real scary as fuck. So the whole almost 2 months, me and him was there together. Because we shipped in together. We didn't ship from the same spot. We didn't come on the same bus, but they filled up. Just put it like this. They start finding beds and recycling it. Like when I'm in A, I'm going to move all the way down there to the daggone handicap into C, and they're going to start filling A, B, and all these different buildings back up with new shipping, and they're going to ship us out. Well, he was in my ship out with me. He went up in the building with me. All that. So, y'all, like I said, we there with people with a lot of time. So, by the time they sent us down there with the handicapped people, we done been there about a month. We just finished all our call-outs, and they sent us up in the building. That's when it's time to ship out. So, let me describe Salisbury High-Rise for y'all. Picture one of the tallest buildings. Some of y'all stay in small cities, but if you done been to Charlotte, New York, man, picture one of their tallest buildings, bro. That's what this high-rise look like. Now, in the back, where we processing that, they done switched it up where you be in the building first. Now, then you go to the back. That's how it is now. But in the back, it used to be the pumpkin patch. It was a regular dorm prison. But all of y'all is in triple barbed wire. Dudes, all of y'all is in here together. You just separated by a fence that you can walk through. And you can use, when you processing there, you can use all their facilities. They had a full gym with a skybox. I'm talking about full gym. Full gym. Like you can really hold real games in here, auditorium type shit, y'all. Full gym. Area where you can go play pool. All of that. Library, all that. We could use it. We could walk through the fence and go to we just couldn't go to their big yard. We had to use the processing yard. It was smaller. Their yard looked like, man, a city beside itself. Man, it had to be like a football field, like a whole track around a football field, or 2 of them, y'all. And then you got the weight pile out there and everything. And what separates us is just like a fence. And it's a guard that sit right there at the post when we walk in, because we use their cafeteria and everything. So, only thing we do is use our own store, sleep it down there, and use our own weights. But everything else, going to church, everything else is done up in the Salisbury High-Rise. So they got the high-rise where all the people live at 1 through 6 floors. That's way up that bit. When you looking out the window, people look like ants. And then they got, when you first coming in, it's kind of hooked to the high-rise, but it ain't. It's another part of the prison. It's where you first coming in and getting processed, where you get stripped naked and go take your shower, and you got to see your case manager and all the big, big people, they up front. They ain't hooked to the high rise. You got 3 different buildings in there, y'all, but the high rise sit in the middle. This shit is up there, y'all. I'm telling you. And the processing on the 3rd floor. So when you at the Salisbury high rise, so look, that's what they did. Our town was up down there in the pumpkin patch. Now they put you in the building first, then you go to the pumpkin patch to shoot out. So that's what my son told me. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna have him on. He just did 79 years. I'm gonna get a lot of interviews out of my son. This is my oldest son. But yeah, so at the time when I was in there, man, after you done down there in the pumpkin patch, they sending you up to the 3rd floor. And y'all, this thing got an elevator in it or the steps. And you don't want to go on those steps. Ain't no guards. It might be 100 of y'all going up and down them steps, bro. Something can happen to you, bro. You in there with a lot of people with a bunch of time now. And you processing, you green, they looking for that. You got the dudes standing out there like they out in the world. Bro, I got the weed, I got the cigarettes, I got this, I got that. Like they at home, bro. Standing out on the block or something, bro. All scattered out and stuff. So that first day when they moved us up in the building, you could tell the tall dude was scared. Boy, he looked scarier than he did down there in the pumpkin patch. It's like he was getting used to that because it was so many guards around and they had more closer eye on us down there. But up in that building, well, you in there with people with life sentences. We ain't sleeping with them because 3rd floor is processing. But 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, and the 6th is the hole at the very top. You on their big yard, you using their facilities now, everything. It's in the high rise with them now. So we done been up in the building probably about 2 weeks. I'm seeing that same nice shit. He trying to get along with people. He trying to get along with people, bro. He letting people use him. He big for no reason, y'all. Big for no reason. Like, I ain't talking about like no cut up. Like, he big. He like a Hulk Hogan style. That's it. A Hulk Hogan style. I wouldn't say as much as the arms and the chest, but, you know, yeah, he built up like Hulk Hogan type shit with the yellow boots. Damn homie, cuz. So look. But a female one. That's how he acts. Zesty as hell, bro. Quiet spoken. Like, frail. Let people use him. Doing shit for everybody. Like, and you could tell he had money and his people was keeping him straight. I still don't know why this man in here. Because I ain't gonna walk up. That's the first thing I ask him. What are you doing in here? So, nah. But I knew something bad was about to happen to this man. If they don't ship him. Man, he still got to go to another either medium custody camp with a bunch of lifers, bro. So, y'all, what I was saying, it happened. I shipped out in 2 months. This was about the 2nd or 3rd week, bro. We done been up in that building, bro. Mingling with lifers, people who know how to do time. Some dudes done been in there since they was, and he was being too friendly, bro. He let them see that he was big for no reason, y'all. So, that 4th week, they ship out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesday come. I'm like, shit, I like it here. Fuck it, I won't go nowhere. I'm thinking I'm going Tuesday. A bunch of them left Tuesday. My dorm and his dorm didn't. Wednesday come. Normal routine. Go to breakfast. Go out on the yard. Shoot the shit. Watch TV. Go to lunch, child. Do the same shit. Run around, you know, because there's a lot of people from your area because you're at a processing camp. You're going to keep seeing people that you know coming in and out. So you just running around killing time, shooting the shit, and it's going by fast, bro. So after lunch, child, I get upstairs, and I'll never forget it. Oh, the white lady. She looked all right. She was decent. So she came to me with one of them white travel bags that North Carolina give you. and they have it wrote with a black magic marker, your opus number on it, and they give you whatever card you going. It got a different. If you going to the Piedmont, it got different color cards they gonna give you for wherever you going. So she had a bunch of us lined up, giving us our travel bag and telling us what time to be up and pack our stuff. The next day, he was in the line with me. So the people in the other dorms know when we shipping out, bro. So after that last child, we get our bags. Shoot, we can go back out there on the yard and walk around and do everything to that night, to about almost 8:30 or something. At the Salisbury High-Rise, if people done been there from North Carolina, they'll tell you got your own single cell. That's why I know it's close custody. You got your own single cell, bro. You get 2 phone calls a month, bro. That's you processing in. If you catch that, yeah, you processing in close custody, bro. You got your own single cell. That's how they do in North Carolina. You rarely double up in cells in North Carolina in prison. So, dude went down there, the big tall dude. He went down there, got him some stuff from the store, let some people use him right fast before he left. I guess he was taking his stuff with him or whatever. He got him a little bit of stuff. And a lot of people was out on the yard. It wasn't too many people in the dorm. But after he bought something, I seen this dude go back up in the building with him, talking to him. Kind of muscular dude. Bunch of tattoos on him. Bald head, bunch of tattoos all over him. Kind of built. Caucasian dude. Both of these dudes Caucasian. And when that yard going on, it's a middle post. See, at the Salisbury High-Rise, the guard can't see down in there where y'all sleep at. He got to walk by and look down in there. Then you got a bunch of different cells. The bathroom over here, and there's an area where you can watch TV. He got to actually come up in there to count you. Where his post is, he can't see you, bro. You can be done did something to somebody, or jumped on somebody, did all kind of stuff by the time he walk in there. So, cuz slept on the 4th floor, and they don't really know unless they see that orange patch on your back. But they don't be paying that shit no attention. They up in them guards, man. I'm telling you, they be had 1 or 2 guards on post watching a bunch of people, y'all. That's why shit like this happen. And that I had already seen some crazy shit 2 weeks before this. It's another story I'm going to tell y'all about. Oh, Lord, this was crazy. With some crazy shit I seen. The second week I was in there. No, I had been in there a month and a week and a half before I seen this. And then this happened, y'all. So that night, she done told us be up about 4:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So, because we shipping out, we going way away from here. We going to Rayford County. It's going to be a couple hours. Dude was going somewhere else on another bus. Because the people at his dorm did. But that's what she told us at the desk before she let us leave and walk back out. So I walked back out, hit the yard. It's about 6 o'clock, y'all. We out on the yard. I'm telling everybody, I'm finna ship, bro. I'm finna go here. I'm finna go here. People telling you about what the prison like because they done been there. So that's when I seen the big white dude go to the store, get his shit, go back up in there. The shorter white dude with the bald head, you know, skinhead looking dude went on up in there with him. Y'all, I give it about 30 minutes. You hear everybody get on the ground. Get down. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, I say about an hour. 45 minutes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Everybody got to lay down, y'all. Putting that thing, you know, boy. You see, all you hear is a whole bunch of kids. Everybody running from everywhere. Then you see you don't see the dude who did it. Because they going to take him straight up to the 6th floor. But it was stragglers that was in there, you know, in and out the building. It was stragglers. Because you got older people that be staying up in the dorms. They don't really be out on that night yard, bro. A lot of scary people, but, you know, scary people don't come out on that night yard. And dude never did, and dude knew that. And he knew he was about to ship out. He knew he never came out on night yard, bro. So he done butted him up to buying some shit. They done went up in there together. They in there watching TV and shit. Now this the talk of the yard, y'all. I didn't see it. I'm out on the yard when the code go out. I seen them I seen dude come out on that stretcher. Y'all. And he didn't get the ship. He went to the outside hospital. The word is they up there eating popcorn and shit, watching TV or whatever. And it ain't nothing but a few people in the little dorm in there with them, watching TV and shit with them. Like 2 or 3 other people. And they must have stepped out, y'all, for what I heard. And dude went to use the bathroom. And when he went in there, while he was in the urinal, they said my man came up behind him, took his head, and boom, up against the daggone metal urinal and busted shit. And when he did that, you know your clothes are already down. Pulled it on down, slid it on in him. Bent him over, and he was bleeding out of the forehead, and took that boy manhood till his backside was bleeding, y'all. He busted his head and his backside. Y'all, I had to bring these true bangers, y'all. I was going to say these stories for my paid members later on, but nah, I got to bring some of these heavy hitters out here for y'all. Yeah, this dude was that's why I told y'all size don't matter in there. A dude that's about 5'9" raped a man, graped a man. It's about from 6'8" to 6'10", y'all. So when you go in there with that soft mannerism, trying to befriend everybody, be cool, talkative, all that, if you ain't got no amp behind that, bro, you finna be exposed, bro. So y'all, they made us stay down, y'all, till they got dude out, medical came and got him and everything. Then they told us, yard locked down, and it was earlier. It probably was like I said, I went down there at 6 o'clock. It might have been 6:30, 6:45, bro. They locked the yard down, sent us straight up in there in them rooms, y'all. But I shipped out that next day, about 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't never know what happened to the big tall dude. I know I didn't see the bald head dude with all the tattoos. Never again. I know where he went, upstairs to the 6th floor. But he graped that man. He took that man, yeah. And dude was an inmate there. So I know he had about 15, 20, 30, 40, maybe life sentence, man, from what I heard, like football numbers. Graped that man. That man was tall as I don't know what now, but walking around zesty and frail, bro. Like I said, trying to be nice, letting everybody use him, going to the store. When he buy him something, he got to buy them stuff. Yeah, I mean, they see your mannerism, bro. They're going to, little small stuff, they're going to start with little small stuff first, bro. Little small stuff. And it's going to get bigger and bigger like a dadgum avalanche, bro. Bigger and bigger. That's how prison is, bro. If they don't just come straight out with a heart test, bro, it's going to be small, like a snowball effect. Telling you now, yeah, that man did that, bro. I was going to say this story, but I got to come out with a banger, y'all. I always drop bangers, but I got to bring something to shake the internet up, bro. Yeah, man, a dude about 5'9", graped a man that's about 6'8", 6'10". So size don't matter, bro. It's in your heart, bro, and what you going to do and how you going to protect yours, you and yours, bro. You got to protect you and yours. You got to. You got to, y'all. You got to. If you done did the crime and got in trouble and put yourself in that situation, like I was telling a dude earlier, 2 dudes that ain't never been to prison as good guys, we was talking about some stuff. I'm like, bruh, you might well blank out, act crazy, do something. Fight, man. Because if you don't fight or stand up for yourself, bro, your sentence is going to be harder. If you at least act crazy, do something, hit him with something, throw something, act wild out, they going to say, this motherfucker crazy, bro. He going to wild out, bro. You try to fuck with him, bro. If you ain't gonna fight, bro, you gotta find another kind of defensive mechanism. Throw books, throw shit, piss, fight, spit. I mean, bro, do something. Pinch the motherfucker. Don't sit there and just let nobody do that to you, bro. Because if you do, bro, you will get great, bro. Yeah, they giving it up in prison now. It ain't like back in the 80s and 90s and all that. This was 99 when this happened. But it ain't as bad as then because they giving it up. You got full-blown yes in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, to the yes. But, yeah, bro, they still testing you, though. And there's still a bunch of that gum. Don't think it ain't no old school, still booty bandits in there that's lurking. But yeah, you still in them maximum security prisons. These folk need to stop lying to y'all, bro. They still taking butt now. And these close custody, medium, maximum securities in North Carolina, bro, they'll trick you out your ass quick, bro. It might not be the same way where they just manhandling you, but that they using more finesse game now. Finesse, and then manhandle. Or put the blade to your throat or something when they catch you slipping. Or you owe them something. Yeah, bro. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. Peace and love. This done been another rebirth for T-Funk Television, y'all. I know y'all gonna subscribe to this shit. I know y'all gonna go and watch all my shit, bro. All my shit bangers. Peace and love. Rebirth for T-Funk Television. This another one. This another one. This gonna break that internet. This a nut. Banger. Subscribe. 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 Like, comment. Talk to me about it. Let me know what you think. About a dude that was 5'9" that raped a 6'8", 6'10" almost dude, man. Rebirth for T-Funk Television. I'm out. Gang. Drink some, smoke some.